Hello, Fuzzy Goat family. Melissa here in Thomasville, Georgia. I just had to do that. We have move-in week for 2 of my kids in college, and it's just a little crazy at my household. So I hope y'all can see me okay. Okay, there we go. That's better. So yeah, happy Tuesday. Hope y'all are surviving the summer, and back to school, I guess, is happening here. I know it happens at different times all over, but a lot of people here are going back to school. And I just wanted to show you. So I have my pants on again. So I've got 2 more weeks, I think, where I can pull off wearing a top that matches these pants. This one was a little bit of a stretch. I'm wearing Andrea Mowry's Vellichor, I think, Vellichor. Vellichor, yes. So it's a fingering weight. So yeah, so that's what I've got on today. What else I want to show you? We have these cute, other than the goat, we have these cute, we call them mini heart tassels, right? Mini heart tassels. I just had to show them. They're so cute. We had Renee came in today and she bought one, and Cadence has one dangling from her cane that she actually is not having to use anymore, but she has it just in case. So we have all these different fun colors. I just thought I'd show y'all. They're up online too, right?
They are.
There, okay, they're online. I should have asked before I started showing y'all these wonderful things. So I just think they're cute. It's got a little star on it. Hello, Bev and Mary Lou. Thank you for watching. And this one with the, and there was one. Where did I show you already? Anyway, so you can check them out online. They're very cute, and they're tassel. You can hang them on anything, a doorknob, a cane, your purse, whatever. So they're called mini tassel.
Called heart tassels.
Oh, not a mini. Okay, that sign says mini.
I know.
Okay, that's where I got it from.
Yeah.
So
It did at one point.
because we had a bigger one, right?
Because they're not that small.
Oh, okay.
So,
I thought I heard somebody's goat, so.
I did.
Did you hear that too? Okay.
Somebody else.
I know. I thought,
No, it doesn't work that way.
it doesn't work that way. I know. I was walking my dogs, which is quite a challenge. So I have 3 dogs, and I walk them, and I swear we were walking by the university. There's Thomas University, and there, it sounded like a goat bleeding. Is that what they call it? Bleeding? Is that what goats do? Anyway, I think it was frogs. We had a lot of rain yesterday, and it was making a very strange noise. Anyhow, okay, so let's talk. Okay, so this week is a big week for me. I have a birthday coming up, so I've decided, like I need a reason, on my birthday's Friday, so I'm going to cast on a new project. Because, right, you just need a reason? No, not really. I've decided, hold on. I had worn one of this designer's little shells. I think you all have seen it. It was the Manus, right? It's just a little shell. It's mohair up here, and then there's kind of a chevron on the bottom. So I wore it one day last week, and I thought, I really like wearing this. It looks cute with the skirt. It looks cute with the dress. So I thought I should make another one. But, you know, I don't like to make the same thing twice necessarily. So I decided that I might make her Lapis, Lapis. It's by Yamagara. She does the luminous top. She does the, what's this one called? The flower one? The sleeve? Nola. I mean, we've done a lot of her patterns. And so I am planning to do the Lapis. And let me show you what I plan to do it with, because it was kind of exciting. I looked online at different projects. And of course, I'm going to have to do a purple. This is Sweet Georgia that I happen to have in my stash, fingering. And then I was torn. That'll be the main color. When I was reading this online, she does striping. I thought, would that be kind of fun? You wouldn't have to do a striping, but I thought I might do one of Earth's striping. And I love this color. It's 40/24. It's 24. I don't know if it's, let me see. Is it 40? I don't think I have, oh yeah, I do have the tag in here. 30/24. I love this. And so, have I knitted with this? I think I knitted a sample. This is going to be my striped chevron, and this is going to be the body. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so I'm going to probably cast that on this week. I also did 2 of my gauge swatches, but I haven't cast those on the no-no. So did gauge swatches. I actually blocked them. I checked my gauge after blocking and had to make some adjustments. And then I had to make an adjustment on probably what size I'm going to make. So there we go. All right, so let me talk to you about my projects. Miserina that I finished, I think I had it on last week. I went home and decided to tink back the neck. So I tinked it back and went back a couple rows and bound off. And when I was looking at it, right at the front where I rebound off, there was like a fuzz. So I decided to clip the fuzz, which ended up not being a fuzz. It ended up being my yarn. So it all started unraveling. I couldn't catch it. I couldn't save it. So now the neck is back on needles that I need to bind off, but it's in timeout right now. And I think I might go back one more row. So I think I tinked back 3 rows to give myself a little room up there. So that's the update on the Miserina. All right, so let's just start talking about my projects. This one here is, and I cannot wait for it to be done because I want to wear it. It's going very fast. It's, let me think, Grapefruit Pink Lady. All right, it smells so good. Woo! I'm using the, let me look, Sanez Garn. I'm just making up names all over the place. It is the TYKK line. It's so thick line. It's a worsted weight, cotton linen, and viscose blend. So I finished the front. You can see that. I'm on the back of it. And as you can see, I have these little markers right here. So that's where I started binding off the shoulder or the armhole, underarm, whatever you want to call it. I have, I think I'm supposed to do 5-7 inches. I have a couple more inches on this thing before I start doing the shaping on the neck. So it's super fun, and I'm hoping to wear it real soon. What a happy color. I was a little nervous at first when I picked this color, and it's probably going to be on the, not maybe short. I don't know. I think the cotton, it's just going to grow a little bit. But anyway, I'm excited about that. So that could be done soon. This, however, will not go with my magenta pants. Will not even try. I tried to make it work with my luminous top today. It was too much of a stretch, so I didn't wear that. But maybe one more week, I can wear a different sweater. All right, oops, sorry. All right, so that was the Grapefruit Pink Lady. Yeah, by Thea Coleman, also known as Baby Cocktails. Yeah, all right. All right, so that's one. I did work on my Lyra, I think is how she pronounces it. I'm using, this is so lovely. I wish y'all could feel this. This is flaxen, which I think we might have got some more in, so keep your eye out for that. I'm using Deep Cove color. And what's happening here is you see the arms, right? So all my increases are in here in the arm, and then as you create it, I'm creating a twisted rib, I think is what they call it. I want to call it a raised rib, but it's got a nice little hand there. But this is silk. I just went and flat. Well, I just went blank. Linen, flaxen is what they call it. So anyway, I really just forgot the blend. Let's look. Yeah, it's a silk linen. I think that's what it is. And this is the fine. Yes, that is exactly what it is. So the hand on it is just, and I mean that by the drape, is just lovely. So this is probably going to be, just to give you an idea, I think I'm supposed to get to 90 some stitches between here for the sleeves, right? It's so hard to show you. Between here, and I think I'm on 60. So every row I increase 2. So do the math. I have about 15 more rows to go. So yeah, it's this is the Lyra, Lyra. And I want to say, I've done some other projects of hers, and I can't think of what they were. Anyway, so that's that. Other good news. I have some good news. I made got to some significant points in my projects, which is exciting. This is the woodland cardigan that we are going to steek, right? And I have joined it in the round, and I have, I think 4 more inches-ish to go. I did a little something funky right here. I don't know if you can see it. I think I dropped a stitch and then picked it. Anyway, I caught it. So yeah, so I have several more inches before I get into what I want to call the fun stuff of the color work. All right, and you can see those stitches right there where I'm gonna steek them. And I know I've shown you, but this color just makes me really happy. This is gonna be my woodland, my color work. So stay tuned on that one. I'm using Pheno, which is lovely, lovely. It's a silk wool blend. It is a non-superwash, just so you know. This one I really had some fun with. Okay, so we're doing a class on this. This is the mango tea, and I got ahead of myself. I saw that coming. I saw the lightning, I mean. We're having a storm, so excuse us. All right, so this is my mango tea. So I had read the directions wrong, where I thought the front was supposed to be 5 inches here. And then it tells you to go ahead and just do the back. Well, you can see that's more than 5 inches, because I realized they're talking about 5 inches over here. Big difference, right? Because when I got done with both sides, I'm like, is my arm supposed to fit in there? So clearly I need to go back and finish the front. So I decided to go ahead and finish the back. So this is my stripes. About from here to here is 1 inch. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 2 more inches, 1.5 inches, something like that. I gotta go. So this is the back, and this is the front. This is, I cannot wait to wear this one. Isn't that fun? So yeah, mango tea, fingering weight. I had some of Alicia's silk merino, and then this is the yarn that I bought in Charlotte. So super fun, super fun. And it's a drop sleeve, like to here. So I know it doesn't have to be super wide, but when I looked at I'm like, that's not gonna work. So I had to reread the directions. But luckily I didn't have to tink back or anything. I'll just have to get the front stitches in. Did you see that lightning? Somebody saw, they was like, wow, that was some story. Yeah, that was pretty loud. Yesterday was very rainy and a very knitty day for me. I knit and I knit and I knit. I had a lot of fun just skipping around my little projects. It's hard to really show you this one because it's using 2 lace skeins, which is silk, which is very soft and slippery, but it's kind of hard to show you what's happening. Gosh, I'm having trouble even figuring out. Yeah, okay, so here's the sleeves. All right, so the sleeves. Okay, so my beginning of the round is at a sleeve, and it's just kind of hard to show you what's happening. This is Bluebell. Bluebell? Let me see. Yeah, Bluebell. It's a very simple raglan top. I wanted something simple with this lace because it's so soft. So this might also be one that I don't finish this season, but I don't know. I mean, I have to pay a little extra attention because I'm using 2 strands. And sometimes when I want to knit fast, I don't want to pay attention. So I can actually see where sometimes I grabbed 1 strand instead of the second, instead of 2 of them, which is fine. But I need to slow down when I knit with this. So I can make sure I'm grabbing both of them. Okay, so that's the Bluebell. You could probably use any fingering if you had a fingering that you wanted to use. Hi, Harriet. I was late today too. Got distracted. And look, it's not even, ooh, it's coming. Can y'all see it out there?
That's why I set Madeline on, because
Yeah, you can see it. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Okay, so this is another exciting point I got in this sweater is Sellwood, a Caitlin Hunter, and I got to the point where I'm working, well, I just got to the point where I'm working back and forth, right? So I got my length from here down, it's top down. So now I've separated front and back and just working up. And I think, yeah, nope, pretty sure this is the front. But that's where I am with this one. Oh yeah, it's gonna grow a little bit, we hope. So once I block it, it'll grow. So that's Sellwood. And I think that's a sport weight. Yeah, that's a sport weight. Now that I think about it, we got that nice Queen City sport weight, which would work well with that too. And the yarn I'm using is actually non-superwash too. Okay, got 2 more to show you. Oh, I'll leave the big one there for Oh yeah, so this is Salty Air. I even forget what my projects are, Deb. I just forget. It's like a surprise every time I open them. And I think I showed you the chart on this. So I finished the repeat. I need to go look because I think I got myself confused. Have I finished the whole repeat? Now I'm looking at it. So I had to finish the small chart twice. Now I got to figure out. I like to keep track by my hashtags if I do it twice. And I marked it off, but I think it was actually finishing it from the beginning. So I'm gonna have to look at that. It's definitely not long enough to separate for sleeves, but I'm using 29 bridges for this. The wool linen, it's great. I love working with it. I love I don't know if you can see the linen look, but it's only 10% linen. So when you're working with it, it's nice because you really get the benefit of the wool. So yeah, that's Salty Air. Can't wait to wear that one too. So I got to finish one or two of these so I can wear them this season. All right, so I know y'all are waiting and just can't wait to, oh, see, Luann, you had to ask about the cooking and the washing and all that. My husband right now is doing a lot of the cooking for dinner. Yeah, I worked that out well. But I kind of do the cleanup and the washing, we do it when we can in the evenings. But knitting is a priority and it's my job, so I have to knit. All right, so this is Christmas Bell. Look at that. So I finished, isn't that cool? Look at that. So I finished my ornament. What do you call it? Christmas, the ball, I guess, right? And I kind of stopped because I'm going back to this color. So that's where I'm going here next. But at the same time, I have the bottom of this to do. So I'm gonna have 3 yarns, and I was like, yeah, I'm not in the mood for that. But I'm really happy with how this color work's coming out. I was questioning up top. Of course, I don't know if y'all remember, I went to a smaller needle. So I'm really excited about that. Isn't that cool?
I like that rolled neck. Do you come back and do anything on the neck?
No, I don't think so.
I like it rolled.
Yeah, I do like a roll neck too. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, so I did decide, because it was getting a little busy, right? Kind of talked about this. I have this to do on the bottom, and I'm going to repeat these 2 yarns on the other side instead of introducing new colors. So, and I don't know, I might introduce something fun on a sleeve or something, or down at the bottom. Maybe even just go all out. I can do a doodle on the bottom, right? We'll see. I think that's all, because now comes the rain. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. The lapis, yeah, stay tuned, because I'll probably have the No-No cast on sometime soon, and the Riptide, which we're doing a knit along with starting August 30th. And she has lots of versions of her yarn. Anyway, okay, I was fun catching up with y'all and sharing my projects with you. And I'll be back on Tuesday, and I think Cadence will be back on Saturday. Yeah, okay. So, and let us know how we can help y'all. Take care. Bye-bye.